Hey Libra, I hope that everybody is doing well. Before we get into it, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space for everyone and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, Libra, let's get into it. Thank you for being here. I'm looking at us stepping into a brand new place with the Two of Cups energy, which means our best friend energy. I'm looking at Aquarius, and I'm also looking at Venus. I just saw 44 on the time. Libra. Hearing something about happy news. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. This speaks about being in touch with our emotions, with our feminine energy, with our dreams. I'm hearing with our intuition as well. Maybe getting into a place where we've really matured our energy, where before we hadn't been so mature, maybe in terms of love. And I'm seeing that there may have been people that that we had formed unions with in the past, Libra, and it was very much lessons that we had to learn. I'm seeing with Saturn over here. And these lessons came to give us assistance with the, I'm hearing dynamics that we ultimately were going to step into at the end. And I'm seeing that our wish fulfillment is to be in a place where we feel in touch with our softest emotions. I'm hearing intuition, and I'm hearing integrity as well. And I'm seeing that in the past we may have been in relationships where we could have been in a self-sabotaging energy. We may have also been picking partners that were not very honest with us. And I'm seeing that in us growing, in us learning these lessons, that there's a really big transformation, a really big change. And I'm seeing as well, Libra, that there's a tower that comes for those in the for those in an energy that is really not a serious nor committed energy, okay? Maybe people that we've broken up with because of this. But I'm seeing that there's a growing that's being done. And as I said before, I'm seeing that these lessons that we had to learn, these changes that we were being guided to adapt through, they are what helps us build the foundation that we want for the stable relationships that we get into once we have learned these lessons. There may be some things coming up from the past for us, Libra, as we are in retrograde. Okay. I'm seeing that there's a collaboration that we may have gotten into that led into a project. Maybe people that we were working with, and now we're stepping into a place where we're beginning a new venture, a new project. We may be at a point in this venture where it's time for us to come to a decision. I'm hearing make a decision. I'm hearing make a choice. And I'm seeing that there's a union that that is undergoing a transformation. And now I'm looking at the star. I'm looking at Scorpio, and I'm looking at Aquarius, Libra. Maybe healing from a union that we had been in before, okay? And I'm seeing that there's a message coming in about a collaboration and about a union, okay? Maybe somebody that we're working with. Maybe in a marriage with as well. And I'm seeing that there's a new creative endeavor. I'm hearing that we're walking the line of, and I'm seeing that there's a transformation, and I'm seeing that we're walking into the next steps. We may be at a crossroads with something. I'm hearing adjacent possibilities. I almost said Scorpio, Libra, maybe Libra, Scorpio. And I'm looking at I'm seeing that there's a decision that needs to be made, maybe one that needed to be made. I'm hearing face as well. And I'm getting that something is building up our courage to make this decision, okay? And I'm seeing that in allowing this to be illuminated for us and healing from whatever this space was where we felt resistant to making decisions. I'm seeing that there's a tower that happens maybe by us stepping into a place where we're now making decisions. I'm hearing making the hard calls. There also could have been a choice that we were being guided to make about an Aquarius, okay? There's an offer that may have come in for us regarding our emotions, maybe an emotional offer. Maybe for the Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing also that we're being guided to really remain in alignment right now. I'm hearing focusing on our morals as well. And I'm seeing that there may have been some chaos that I'm hearing that we were remaining steady throughout. Us remaining in alignment with our emotions, being a place where we are steady in the midst of a storm, because we know we want to get to stability, which is our Ten of Pentacles. And I'm seeing strength going right underneath the King of Cups. So really the strength, that exercising our strength to really be in a place where I'm hearing that we're in align with our morals. I'm hearing in alignment. I'm hearing facing decisions as well, and I'm seeing that the message that comes through for us from our intuition is all about us setting boundaries so we can ultimately get to our Ten of Pentacles. We may have had to set boundaries with a person that was bringing a lot of chaos to us. We may have had to break something with them. This was something in our physical environment I'm seeing. And I'm getting that our gifts and our abilities, our intuition has really led us through whatever this chaos is. I'm hearing this disturbance, okay? And I'm seeing that we could have been really in our heads and unsure if, I'm hearing like as to whether we had the strength or not to be in a calm place throughout whatever this disruption was. But I'm seeing that even if we are still in the midst of this, that we are being reassured that as long as we set boundaries as we see necessary, that we are going to be able to get to this ultimate stability. I'm hearing stable foundation. We may be being guided to take a rest as we're doing a lot of work right now, Libra. Make sure that we're also giving ourselves rest as much as we're working, and also understand too that you're going to feel more drained if you're around a lot of chaos and you're setting more boundaries than usual. It's a lot of energy effort that you are I'm hearing expending, okay? So you want to make sure right now that you're also giving yourself a break. And I'm seeing that as long as we stay in a place where where we're committed to really be following our intuition, and committed as well to be acting from a place of maturity, also using our abilities from a place of maturity. I'm hearing honorable, that we are going to get through whatever this chaos is, okay? And I'm seeing that we're also being reminded too that we do have the skills and the abilities to be able to get through whatever this is right now, Libra. All right. I'm getting the feeling that we're just going to do one more spread. I'm hearing and then call it a night, Libra. We may have been not so readily making a decision about a feminine in our lives, Libra. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. Maybe we didn't want to see something about a feminine in our life. This can be a motherly figure. I'm going to get more on this. Hold on. I'm seeing that there had been some juggling going on. Maybe with how we wanted to go about a situation. This can be with somebody that we have a very strong connection with. Like a strong energetic psychic connection with, okay? Someone that's very much in a bossy energy. That's what I'm getting, bossy. Somebody that, I'm hearing ruler of the house. Somebody that's married. I'm seeing that there may be somebody that we are in a union with, okay? We may be stepping into a role in a union where we are becoming the lead of something, okay? I'm seeing the King of Wands being very tied to the Four of Wands, which is about union, harmony, marriage. And I'm seeing that there may have been some someone in an immature energy that we were in a partnership. Libra. I'm hearing Taurus very strongly. Very strongly. And I'm seeing that there may have been a tower that happened because of us being in a dynamic with someone that was really not in a mature energy. And I'm seeing like there being I'm getting something about like a foundational crumbling, okay? Because of us being reticent to see that something had been juggled, Libra. Again, somebody that we're in some type of union with. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here. I'm looking at Gemini. I'm also looking at Mars. I'm looking at Sagittarius, and I'm looking at a bunch of wands as well. And I'm seeing that whatever this was, it was definitely a karmic lesson for us, Libra. I'm hearing it's been. And I'm seeing that I'm hearing Taurus, which is represented by the Hierophant. I'm seeing that Spirit is watching over a union that I'm hearing that is setting forth, okay? I'm looking at the Four of Wands, and I'm looking at the Hierophant, which speaks on tradition. It can speak on marriage, on contracts, and I'm seeing Spirit watching over some sort of, it looks like a husband figure to me, okay? Some sort of masculine figure, and I'm seeing that Spirit is watching over whatever this thing is, to keep us out of the cold. We also may be being guided to be mindful to not slip into a poverty mindset by really trying to alchemize whatever this thing is regarding our relationship and someone behaving in a way that was immature. Maybe somebody messing around while we were in a relationship with them, and I'm seeing that the Tower comes because it's justice. I'm hearing karmic justice, and this is what we're really being guided to alchemize, Libra. Now, friends, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates, okay? And I'm seeing that we're being guided to step into our power after being mixed up with the non-committal energy that we had been in a union with, and I'm seeing by stepping into our power and calling justice on this situation that we are being led to end whatever this cycle is with this person, okay? I'm hearing it must be done. And I'm seeing that we may have been really hurt in whatever this situation was. However, I'm getting that we're very much being guided to heal the heart space, to make room for unions to come in for us, okay? We may have already gone through this. As it's retrograde, things can come up that we have been through already. I'm seeing that we're being guided to really open up our heart space, okay? I'm looking at Saturn. I'm looking at Libra here, okay? We're being guided to really open up. I'm hearing clear the heart chakra to make room for unions that are really going to work. I'm hearing unions that are meant to be, and I'm seeing like Spirit watching over. Maybe a divine masculine. This can also be our energy as well. And I'm seeing that there's wisdom. I'm hearing something about an affirmation as well, affirmations, maybe by speaking affirmations to ourselves that it helps with our healing process, I'm getting. And I'm seeing that by healing, we open ourselves up to the wisdom. I'm hearing of the universe, okay? Also the wisdom, and I'm hearing the luck of the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm seeing too that that we allow karma to turn in our favor as we heal from the heartbreak that we've experienced. And we also, I'm hearing turn up the volume of our intuition as well. And I'm seeing that we may now be walking away from whoever this Knight of Wands energy was, which was non-committal, someone like messing around when we were in a relationship with them. I'm hearing a commitment, okay, Libra? I'm seeing that in us walking away from this person, that we are walking into a place where we can find emotional satisfaction. I'm hearing fulfillment, and I'm also hearing commitment, okay? And I'm seeing that we're being guided to get connected with our guides. I'm hearing stay connected. And I'm getting that we're also being guided to call things out. I'm hearing as we go. And I'm seeing that there's a message coming in, maybe about the direction that we're moving into. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to, I'm hearing go our own way. And I'm also seeing that we may be, I'm hearing back and forth about a direction that we want to go in. Maybe in a collaboration. This could be something that, that we had been worrying about, but that we're getting clarity on. I'm hearing a pawn. I'm looking at something coming to fruition in our 3D that we have manifested independently, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing that in order to get to our 10 of Cups, which is going to be where we find emotional fulfillment, happiness, happy family, I'm hearing all that jazz. I'm seeing that we really need to be in a place where we're facing decisions that need to be made and also releasing. I'm hearing letting go of people that are not working with us, not being team players. And I'm seeing that that in order for us also to be in a place where we feel it's safe for us to be soft and in touch with our emotions, that this is yet another reason why we need to protect our energy from people that are not looking out for our best interests. I'm hearing not supporting our best interests, okay? And I'm seeing that this is the assistance that our intuition gives us, that our messages from spirit and our guides gives us, with us finding where our 10 of Pentacles is. I'm hearing located, okay? Magician friends, Libra, I'm seeing that you have everything you need to manifest your 10 of Pentacles. And I'm seeing that by following our intuition, by listening to the, I'm hearing the information that our guides bring to us, we allow the Wheel of Fortune to turn in our favor. And we come out on top, my friends. Okay, for anybody curious, I'm looking at Cancer. I'm looking at Sagittarius. I'm looking at Mars. Mars can speak on Aries and Scorpio. I'm looking at Libra. I'm looking at Venus. I'm looking at Gemini. I'm looking at Cap. I'm looking at Jupiter. And last but not least, friends, I'm looking at Taurus. Okay, just saw 2144. We are absolutely ending it here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for meeting me here on the journey. I hope that everybody's doing well. And I'm wishing all of you guys love and light and healing. I'll catch you next time, Libra.